and thank you for clicking on the video for the review of David Icke on London Real. So my name is Yogi Vanessa, and I am doing this review because I think I'm like you. I was really searching for the truth for a long time, and because I'm psychic and I'm a Kundalini yoga teacher and I can feel and talk to crystals and animals and the energy of the earth, I am tuned in to something that knew that this plan-demic or this pandemic or whatever you call it was a little fishy. There was something to it. I sought out some information, and thank goodness for London Real, because Brian really brings the truth. And whether he agrees or not, whether you agree or not, or whether I agree or not, it was eye-opening. So I think we can all agree that this moment in time, as prophesized, as predicted, and as astrologers and people who are really in the know have been predicting, this time on the planet is dramatic. And why is that? Because it's a wake-up call. It's a wake-up call for all of us humans on the planet, aside from those small 1%, to come together and telepathically change our future. And we have been given a gift right now. This gift on the planet is right now. It's this being locked down. It's this being closed inside, really forcing us to go to the depths of our mind, our soul, our fear, our anger, our issues, and all of that, so that we can come together as a human race to really create a new future. And so the reason why this is a review for the David Icke interview is because what he was saying was mind-blowing, okay? And it wasn't the first thing that I had heard. I had heard many other things. There's documentaries all over Instagram. YouTube. And they really are forcing us to question everything. And the one part at the end of that interview where David Icke talks about becoming conscious, every single individual, and we have the capacity to do that, and we don't have to pay anything, we don't have to really do anything, we don't have to give anything up. We can sit in our homes and become conscious. And that's where I come in. My name is Yogi Vanessa because I am a yogi. A yogi is somebody who lives in between the definition of duality or polarity. We don't live inside the normal rules of society, even though I am a human and I am living inside the rules of society. I'm staying in the house, all of that. I just need to close my eyes and I can hear all of you. I can hear the crystals, I can hear the animals, I can hear the planets, I can even hear the stars. I know it sounds crazy, but this moment and David Icke has truly given us an opportunity to see the truth in clear sight. This life is a gift. This life is a gift. And this moment is our moment to become conscious, to awaken, and to join together to design a new future. We all want to go back to something, but do we really want to go back to the 1% pushing us into having rules, pushing us into obeying? what they're designing, pushing us into working extremely hard for what, really? Or do we want to tap into something deeper, something that maybe we all came here to fulfill, like a mission or a destiny? So that's the part of the interview that I would like to review and add to, because it's my job. That's what I do. So my life has had many mountains and valleys, and I've had many traumatic experiences. And all of those experiences and all of my circumstances and all of that was my breeding ground for becoming who I am today. And I wouldn't say that I am 100% woke, but I am very close. And I seek more because it feels so good to be in the know of truth. It's something that we all needed to come to terms with, because being in ignorance is not bliss. Being in the dark of what maybe the 1% are really planning for us, like chips in our arms and being vaccinated to see if we can go on trips and travel to visit family around the world, or just to have us be controlled by a small few. It's not what I want. And I don't usually follow the herd, let's say. So I wear these crystals and I look like this because the main point of this moment is to keep our vibes high, to keep our frequency high. And these crystals keep my third eye open, and these crystals to my right and my left keep the frequency in my house for my kids high, so that we can feel happy. And if we have moments of overwhelm and depression and fear and anger, that's okay. We're still human, and we have to have those moments as contrast so that we know what's going on, whether it be with the neighbors, whether it be with the country just north of us or south of us or east or west of us. We feel things, and we have to stop denying that we feel things, because that's intuition and that's consciousness. And I just really feel like this moment is our wake-up call, and I'm reaching out to you to join with me. There are so many things that we can do, just as David Icke said, to improve our consciousness. And as a teacher of Kundalini Yoga, as a teacher of healing ourselves, as a teacher of magic and everything that I've ever experienced and everything that I've ever seen in my lifetime, I'm here to help you and to be with you, to join with you in telepathy, to create and design our future. So I have 5 steps that you can do on top of designing our future that will help you remain high vibe, remain upbeat and happy, and will help you become conscious. So the first thing is to breathe. Feeling into the breath is one of the most powerful things that you can do to begin to become conscious. In yoga, we call it equanimity. If you can breathe and stay present through anything, through the most ungraceful moments, if you can remain in grace, you will be graceful. Number 2 is to move your body. If you need to go outside for a walk, go into your living room, go into your bedroom, whatever you can do a yoga video, do jumping jacks. There are so many options, especially right now online. If you can't do any of that, go outside and walk around your house 6 times. Move your body, because if you're not moving your body, then you're becoming stiff and stagnant. And if you become stiff and stagnant in your physical body, you will become that way in your mind. And when you become stagnant or stiff in your mind, you become fearful. And when you become fearful, you're easy to manipulate and control. And we need all of us, all of you and me and all of us, to remain open with our eyes, with our mind, with our ears, with our heart, so that we can join together. Okay, this is not a fight, because you can't fight something that already is beginning to happen, which is the golden age. I'll talk about that in another video. So third thing you can do is subscribe to my channel, Yogi Vanessa 333. I have so many videos to share with you, and I am going to be a lot more present now because I've been called pretty much. On just a small story, I was coming back from Europe on an airplane after the holidays, and we were right in the middle of our voyage over the Arctic Circle. We were in Greenland, I believe, and I got the strongest signal and communication with my little imaginary antenna from the powers of Source, telling me that I'm an oracle. So I didn't know what I was really being told, although I heard it loud and clear. But this is a big year, and this is a big moment. So please subscribe to my channel. The third thing you can do, if you'd like, is go buy my book. So if you go to yogivanessa.com, you can buy my book on Amazon or from my website. We have shipping to the United States. If you're in Europe, I can ship to you for a fee. My book is about becoming conscious and finding your own gifts through your destiny, through your awakenings, through your rememberings, and for every reason that you're here. So if you go onto my website and you get my book, then you should definitely come and join me in the Miracle Magical members area. I have daily classes, weekly classes, talks. I have events coming up, and really it's a place where you can go to feel good. As I said, feeling good is the priority right now. So if you can turn off the news, stop paying attention to the news. If you're going to be watching YouTube, then watch things that are uplifting. You can do some things that are conspiracy theory or honest information, especially if it's coming from London Real. I love Brian, and I'm not affiliated with him at all. I just appreciate what he's doing on our planet because he's also helping us to awaken in his way. So the very last thing, the fifth thing you can do is help me. Help me design our future. So how can you do that? Well, instead of turning on the news or YouTube, put your phone down and daydream. Close your eyes, breathe, and decide what it is that you've always dreamed you want.